Welcome, my vendors. So happy to have you all here. And to those of you who couldn't be here this morning, we just want to make sure you kind of have an idea. Well, not kind of, you do have a good idea of what is going to be happening at the February conference. We've actually never done this specific event before, so we're super excited to implement this into the February conference. So to start, it's going to be more like a convention type setup. We're going to have all the vendor tables set up around the room like we do for the conference. And then there are going to be round tables in the middle of the room where when you do your one-on-ones with meetings that you are going to be scheduling, you can go and sit at a table there, or you can have them at your vendor table, whatever you prefer. But we wanted to make sure there's room for everybody. This should go pretty quickly this morning, unless you have a lot of questions, but we're hoping to answer all your questions between myself and Noel. We will go through what it's going to look like. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Brenda. All right. So firstly, setup. We are trying to get to be able to set up on Thursday evening. The hotel cannot tell us yet whether that is a possibility or not. Closer to the time, we will let you know though. So if you are able to set up on Thursday evening, we are going to allocate tables for you though. So it's not like previously that it's a first come, first serve basis. You will have a table allocated to you as we decide what is best for the room for that type of setup that we're having. Hi, Wendy. And so if we can't set up the night before on Thursday evening, doors will open, correct me if I'm wrong, Noel, 8 a.m. on
That's what
Friday
she said
morning.
this morning.
Yeah, so Friday morning, 8 a.m., the doors will close, and we suggest everybody have their tables ready and set to go by 10 a.m. at the latest. Okay, because even though the doors only open at 12, we would like all of you to be there, feel ready, be in the mood, and be ready to go. So we suggest tables set up before 10 a.m. on Friday morning, so no one is still setting up when people start walking in, right? We want it to look really professional. Thursday, Noel, do you want to talk about the Alpha Ambassador training and then the dinner?
Yeah, Rob said that we're going to do alpha training at 2 and ambassador training at 4. And then be available for everybody to hang out and do dinner and hang out for the evening for those of us that are staying at the hotel.
Yeah, just for those who are there for the ambassador training and for the alpha trainings, we will then all go out in the evening if you want to. It's optional. It's not compulsory, but we highly recommend it. Come hang out with us on Thursday evening if you can. All right. And then, like I said, Friday setup finished by 10 a.m. Now, setting meetings with your guests. We all have our guest list that Robert sent out to us. My suggestion is, and Noel, again, correct me if I'm wrong, my suggestion would be to get together with your list. First, make sure you confirm with everybody that they're definitely going to be there, and let them know that you can set them up with leaders and vendors for meetings. My suggestion would be is you make personal email introductions and let each leader or vendor that you suggest they meet with schedule the time according to their calendar. Now, Noel, I know you had set up a thing for us to schedule meetings, but is that operational, or I don't know how well that is going to work.
Yeah, so I created a form in the system at achievebizconferences.com/pre-schedule. If you want people to fill that out, I can transfer that information over to those that they request meetings with.
Yeah, and if not, yes, Phyllis.
I love the form. I asked her for it. I sent it to a few guests, but can we add a better description for everybody, Noel?
If you have a better description, I'm more than willing to update it. I just put on there what I had.
Yeah, some of them don't have any description, so they won't know what they do.
And when they fill out the form, Noel, what happens? That
it's just a form in the system, so I'll watch it and be sending that information over to those they sign up with.
So, okay,
To
in order
schedule
to-
directly with them.
So it's manual now.
it's manual. Okay, so in order to keep things form for everybody, I think let's just use that form. Noelle, does that create a lot of extra work for you?
Okay.
No, it's just gonna be exporting it and sending it off to people.
Okay,
And then if somebody gets 5 invites or 5 people want to meet with them, we probably pull their name off.
okay, all right, so
Which is
let's
fine.
use the form. Noelle, if you'll get the form out to everybody, Wendy says she hasn't seen it yet.
Yep.
So we'll get the form out to all of you today. So you can send that to your guests and let them know that there is where they can go and schedule their meetings with alpha leaders and vendors. However, it is going to be a very free-form day. So there are going to be a lot of people that are just going to be coming in and walking through. We will have a form for them at the door that Noelle created with each vendor's name and a place for them to make notes. So they can take the form and walk through the room and connect with each and everyone in the room if they have not set up one-to-one meetings. Okay. I think, we're just going to have to play it by ear. If you're sitting at a table and having a one-on-one with someone, while there's someone at your table, just kind of, let them just wander the room. Hopefully you'll be at the table when people get there. Like I said, this is a trial for all of us. We've not done this event before, so we're going to have to see how it goes, what the problems are, so we can deal with that for the next time. But I think all of you will be able, it's not going to be like a crazy rush of people. We have 5 hours where people are going to be strolling through. And so make sure you let your guests know, that they're going to be able to come and visit it, kind of like a convention type thing as well. Any questions about that so far?
No, but I have a suggestion.
Yes.
It would be powerful if each of us alphas recommended people from each other's lists of who they could talk to. That would be really helpful. I'm helping my guests with maneuvering who they should talk to that's not me.
Yes, absolutely. That's why I said do reach out to your guests. Maybe even schedule a 10-minute or 15-minute quick call with each one and just talk to them and say, hey, here's who I suggest you meet with. Here's the form, go fill it out and schedule with those people. So that, or send them an email and let them know that if you don't feel you want to do a call. But do be clear about how they can maximize their day, right? Or you can schedule a group Zoom and get everyone on for 15 minutes and explain. But I think if you can do those one-on-one connections with your guests, they're going to get a lot more out of it. All right. And you will also get a lot more out of it. They will. Yes, Noelle.
And just point out to remind you and your guests that after the 12 to 5 time that we are rolling into the bar for the mixer.
Yes. And let them know that there is our welcome reception, the mixer in the evening. So, let them know we said 5:30 on all the materials, but Rob was saying, just let them roll in there at 5 when we're done. Just go straight there. Okay. So there's no big gap. Also, we are going to do on Thursday raffle prizes. So if any of you want to on Friday, yes. On Friday. What did I say? Saturday?
Thursday.
Oh, okay. I said Thursday. Mac was like, yeah, I told you I'm confused. Yes. Okay. So Friday afternoon at the event, I'm going to have a microphone. So what I am going to do, aside from my one-on-one meetings that I'm doing, is when I have gaps and breaks, I will, I'll do some introductions. I'll, sporadically introduce some of the vendors. I will make announcements about the mixer in the evening, about Saturday. So there will be action in the room, and we will sporadically hand out some raffle prizes for the people who are in the room at the time. So if you have anything that you would like to contribute, please send those to me. Let me know what they are and bring them with you on Thursday. Bring something tangible, a certificate, gift certificate, or if you have a gift or whatever, a book, Whatever you want to contribute, we will we'll gather that from you during setup on Friday morning. Okay. Hi, Sushma. Welcome. We are almost through everything here, you guys. So make sure your guests are ready for Friday and Saturday. And then everybody show up for the mixer, please. We're going to go straight from the vendor room, from the conference room over to the mixer on Friday night. No break. Just get there and be ready to welcome all the guests. Yes, Phyllis.
Where are we going to dinner on Thursday night?
I don't know. Not yet.
Not at the
To be
hotel?
determined.
Or not at the hotel?
And probably not at the hotel. I don't know what the hotel even has available, Noelle. Do you know?
Not much.
No, we'll probably be going out somewhere for dinner, but we will let you guys know where. We'll figure it out.
The hotel's basically the same as the one we were at Hampton. It's like the mirror image hotel. So I assume their restaurant has a similar bar kind of menu.
Okay. Okay. So we will look at that for an option, but Phyllis, we will get that information to you and let all of you know. Sushma, I know you just joined. I'll get the recording out to everybody. Noelle, did I miss anything?
Well, the one thing I forgot to put on the list is we did find out that there is a charge for parking at the hotel. For those staying at the hotel, it's $12 a night.
Okay.
Just to note that in your mind.
Okay, thank you for letting us know. And also just FYI, you guys, those of you going to the happy hour tonight, we are having a change of location. I don't have the location for you yet, but please keep your eyes on the Facebook group.
They do now, Huffbrow.
Oh, Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, Huffbrow.
Yeah, Emily just sent it in
announced
the chat.
Okay, Huffbrow.
On Wadsworth.
So it's
Nice.
really
Okay.
near to the Elevate Bar and Grill where it used to be. But it's so the address is in the chat.
Yeah, 91st and Wadsworth.
91st and Wadsworth. What's it called? Huffbrow.
It's in
Huffbrow.
a strip center, as I remember it. But it's a big facility. They will have a band later on in the evening. They have a dance floor, but we should try to. I think because we're starting earlier, we'll be able to grab one of the sides of the rooms and kind of make it our own.
Fantastic. All right. With that said, back to Friday at conference. Any other questions? Is anything unclear? Like I said, we're all going to kind of just work our way through the day, but make sure you're set up by 10 a.m. on Friday morning. And then we're just going to be ready to welcome everyone into the room at noon. The doors will open. Yes, Noelle.
The other thing Rob wanted to mention is just to encourage all of us to, on Saturday, while the speakers are speaking, so when there's actually somebody on stage, to be in a chair, not at your booth.
Correct. Let me see if there was anything else. Yes, so don't sit at your vendor table. We would like to have the room look as full and as busy as possible. But yeah, if there's anything else that we can think of that we did not discuss today, we'll be sure to send you guys an email or text. But I think this covers everything, you guys. Thank you for being here. And yes, Wendy. Hold on, let me see. 10 a.m. Friday. 10 a.m. Friday, booth setup. Sorry, did I say Saturday? I don't know. I'm also sick, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm if I'm rambling.
And just holler with questions if you have anything or have any ideas, just let us know.
Looks like there's a lot of sick people here. Brenda, I hope you feel better soon. And
for really quickly, just for Friday, so 10 a.m. booth setup, and then the events for Friday are what time period?
12 to 5. So
12 to 5.
Friday, we're going to be in the room from 12 to 5, meeting one-on-one with whoever has scheduled with us, and also people who will randomly just be milling through convention style. Okay, Sushma?
Yeah, I have a question. So if I have a guest that needs to have some time with another alpha leader or whoever is on the leadership team available, how are you exchanging? Like, are you sharing calendars to see the availability? How are you setting that up?
You missed
Did
that
we
part of the call, Sushma. We did
Oh,
discuss
okay.
that. We will be
Okay.
sending you a form, a link to a form where
Got
we suggest you do a quick meeting with each person, just a 10-minute call, or even send them an email. Let them know. And on the form, Noelle listed all the vendors and the leaders, what they do, who they are, and your guests can go into that form and choose who they want to meet with. And then Noelle will distribute to those people the contact information so they can set up times to meet. Am I correct, Noelle?
Okay, perfect.
Right,
Thank
so
you.
once somebody signs up, we'll send them to you and then you can actually schedule with them.
Oh,
I
okay.
think is probably the best way. That way Noel doesn't have to try to schedule or everybody's calendar or,
No,
but
no. So
that way
you
you can
will.
have a direct connection from people that are looking to meet with you.
That makes sense. Yes. Okay. So Noelle will send you a note. So-and-so requested a meeting, and then you will schedule with them on your calendar. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Yes.
Perfect. Any other questions before I let you guys go? All right. Well, hopefully I'm looking also to see whether I'm going to make it tonight. I also have a cold, but I'm doing good. So I'll probably be there. But those of you who are sick, take care of yourselves. And the rest of you, can't wait to see you tonight. And also have fun getting ready for the conference. It's really close now. Keep signing up guests. Don't quit. Okay. Keep bringing them in. And the last actually couple weeks is when most people sign up. So don't stop reaching out, you guys. It's not too late. Okay. Have a wonderful weekend for those of you that I don't see tonight for
Very
Listen
good.
Better. And I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye.